Welcome. Here is you. Guys, can you hear me? Can you let me know that you can hear me? Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session. So the second day of the trading week, and as usual, yesterday we had a massive trade on gold. As you have seen that from the last moment, from 30 pips above, gold had a bounce. Now I will be also analyzing along with another trade also we have open early today. We'll be discussing on that as well. I strongly believe that you guys are enjoying every day's live session, learning and growing as a trader. Let me know if you are enjoying, and any additional thing that you wanna discuss, let me to discuss. Even if you want to send me chart, also let me know. And let's begin today's session with starting with gold, and then we'll be looking at GJ also, which is trending currently. We'll be looking at dollar CAD news is coming. Also we'll be looking at euro dollar. As you can see, the market is trending on euro dollar as well, and any pairs that you are interested, including GBP USD or any instrument, let us know using the live chat so that I can have a look at it, try to cover most of them. So starting with gold, looks like gold is very interesting today. Looks very interesting. As you can see, gold after NFP, it's trending nicely. So the reason I'm saying nicely is really nicely, okay? The gold trend is very nice. If you compare with this side, you see this side was a bit more manipulative, but this side is very nice. The candles are full body, and if you look at those candles, you can see quite a few long wick candles, so there is a lot of manipulation. But this side, the market is after this head and shoulder, it has broken out of that, and I think that very slowly gold might try to drop back to this long-term support level here. So you could see that some movement. This is the 4 hour. Then let's quickly look at on the daily, and then I will be jumping back on this lower time frame, looking at the daily chart. And back to back 2 days, we have seen that there was a massive movement on gold. There was a big drop, and with that drop, back to back 2 days of bearish move. Today, this is the opening, daily opening. Let me draw a level. Daily chart is absolutely important, as you know that I do talk about a lot on the daily chart. Guys, before we progress further, can you give a big thumbs up? When you smash it, it shows to more people so that everyone can get in and then ready. And also let me know in the live chat that you are ready for. Yes, absolutely. FX trading, Darren, thank you very much. Darren, Naveen, thank you. Darren, yes, fine. Basant, welcome. Hello all, thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you for joining the live session. I see the like is going up. Thank you for the support to the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Probably you are following us ages, most likely you forgot to hit that subscribe button. You can do that. That's definitely will be helpful to you to grow as a trader. So now let's see on gold again, going back to the task. Now this is the daily chart on gold. Yesterday there was a long wick candle here. That long wick candle has given a momentum, and we had a trade. You see that from there, if I draw that level, if you remember yesterday's trade, it was a big trade. And let me know, guys, I had to end the live session in the New York session. You guys have got profit on it. Let me know that you had on it, and if you have, give a big thumbs up, and also let me know that you had on it. If I closed a bit earlier, but I have got profit. So we'll be discussing on that trade also, so the next time you guys can pick the trade like that. All right, so this is the main goal here, is to help trader so that we are on the same page. There is a better reason behind it. There was a time also I was looking for help everywhere. Now there is a time also we can help each other. You guys also helping a lot to the channel by giving a thumbs up, smashing the like button, and also subscribing to the channel, also making reaching the channel to be visible to more people, and I really thank you for that. So now let's see that this is the support level on that zone, which is an important level of support on gold. This is the daily support, and from that daily support we see that the market today, after initial pullback, had a bounce to the upside, and currently this is a very important question to look at. Either it's going up again or it's gonna drop down. I think that might be we could see that the price again coming to fill that week. So we need to see a bit more other time frame to see overall picture in the market. So let's see how it does. And in the meantime, let me find out where is the next opportunity. So this is where you can see in this area. This is a, if you look at closely, here is daily chart here on that zone, and with that daily chart, if you look at, the price has bounced from this level, and with that bounce, what do we see? The price from this level, initial bounce, has come down for a pullback, and we need to look at where the market might be heading to the upside. So looking at the, if you look at the 4 hour, this is where we can see the market is slowly bouncing to the upside from the intraday time frame. What do we see in that area? This is absolutely an important level here, because from the daily we saw this bounce, and if we look at in that zone, because the price already has made a move to the upside, expecting for the price to go ahead and retest this daily resistance and then to reject. So this is the zone that we can look at today for potential entry. Now if you look at, there is a 4 hour 20 EMA in that area, and in that 20 EMA zone, expecting for the price to go up to hit that 20 EMA and then to drop down for bigger move, which is expected on gold. Now looking at the lower time frame, if we look at, what do we see in that area? That this is where the key points here at the moment, because the market has made a move, consolidated, expecting for the price to go ahead and retest this 20 EMA and then to drop down. So this is a significant level, 2032. If the price is reaching there, we might be able to even use pending orders on the lower time frame for potential entry. This is a resistance level today. So far we saw that there was a lot of manipulation. It's kind of expanding level. You see that whenever the price is dropping down, extending, going up, again we have seen another extension. Now I'm expecting for gold to go up and retest this liquidity zone. You can keep note on that. Talk about liquidity a lot, so we'll be discussing on that, why this is a liquidity zone. So this is where I see that liquidity. All right, so liquidity, absolutely life-changing. Liquidity, am I right in my spelling? Sometime I made mistake in spelling. Liquidity, yeah. So that's a liquidity zone. So that's the liquidity zone. We'll be waiting for the price to invade that liquidity zone, and then we'll look for selling potentially if we see price action confirmation. we see that the price didn't visit that liquidity zone, then based on how the price is reacting in that zone, we will be also looking for entry on gold. Right, so this is the plan on gold. The price action, long-term price action is bearish, so we'll be looking for bearish opportunity. I believe that, guys, you are ready for another big trading day. Let me know using the live chat, and let me know if you have any question. Arun, thank you very much. Hi coach, ready for the session? Yes, absolutely. Francis here, ready. Thank you. Live from Uganda. Hello, welcome. Coach Tony, yes, I made profit on yesterday gold trade. Hello world, welcome. Exceeded before the news with good profit. Welcome. Yeah, that's the main goal of this channel, of this academy, to make, to help traders so that they can independently become profitable trader. Good evening, Arnando from Philippines. Arnando, welcome. Hello coach, thank you. Good afternoon. Today I have no important pause, so we can follow last continuation. So yeah, Lavender, good evening coach. I'm live from Kenya. Thank you. Andy, good afternoon. Tabaruk, salam bro. Thank you very much, Tabaruk. So let's see what can we do in this situation on gold. This is the zone that we will be looking for trading in that instrument. Okay, now this is where we can see there is a space here in that area, and let's see, this is on gold. What we can see for GBPJPY, let's see what we can say on GJ. Let me find out. Okay, now we found the level on gold. Now I will be looking at GBPJPY, and then we'll come back and forth to see what the price is doing. Now GJ is, I will be first of all looking at the daily chart. Before I go to the daily chart, let me see that here. Good afternoon, thank you. Lavender, good evening coach, live from Kenya. Welcome. So now let's look at GJ, how the price is doing here. Now looking at GBPJPY, let's look at the monthly chart first to see overall direction in the market. Now looking at the monthly, this is a huge bullish candle on the monthly. It's a big bull candle, and in that bullish candle this month so far, if you look at the month, this is the date, Tuesday 6th of February, only 6 days for this month. Even if we omit the weekend, it's not a big move yet on the monthly on GJ. But what we could see, because with the market open so far on the monthly, the price almost created an equal wick on both sides on the monthly. So what does that mean is that the price either will try to break the high or try to break the low. So now let's see from the weekly. Now if we look at the weekly chart, we see a bit more different picture. Also there is a little bit of different picture in the view and the likes. So we see that very disproportional. Could you smash the like button? Will be helpful to the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the support. I hope that everyone can hear me. All right, so now what we see in that area, there's a gap opening on GJ this week, and the price we have seen initially tested the gap, and then we have seen a rejection. Now it is absolutely important to look at, this is the gap, and with that gap, as the market has rejected to the downside, I think that GJ might try to retest that gap level again, as we see some kind of bounce to the upside. If we look at the daily chart, we see that the market from this daily 20 MA, it's now trying to revert back to the upside. After this daily pin bar, we saw the prices come down for a pullback. So there is a potential upside slowly for local, on the local trend on GJ. Now looking at here in this lower time frame, we saw a breakdown, couple of dodges, the price is going up to retest. So you have seen that I have drawn that zone here. This red candle is where the market has dropped, and there is an imbalance here. I think GJ will try to revisit that level, which is around 50 pip possible, but at the same time we need to look at that this is a drop, this is a pullback, so this way also possible. All right, so we need to look at, in fact, which way it is making its way. Now for me at the moment, we see a long consolidation, a local uptrend. So we already, early today I posted a trade from here and we closed the pending order, but it incredibly worked out in that direction. So expecting for GJ to remain in the upcoming session to be bullish. Let me draw the daily support in case if it is dropping to that support level, we will be looking for entry. Now this is the support that we have seen. The prices drop from the double bottom, has gone up. Now for this session, I will be waiting on GJ to drop below that level, is where we will be looking for going long. So this is where is the intraday support, what I see on GJ. Okay, if we see that the price is dropping down to below this level, we can look for that entry opportunity for this potential move to the upside. It might do something like that. You see it's in a vertical move. It might drop back to this bull flag again. It could drop back to the bull flag and then breaking to the upside again along with this support level. If we draw the support lower time frame, this is where we saw in the past the price bounced. So this is the level the price was rejecting from that level, and you see the price has broken out from that bull flag. It is possible now for GJ to drop down to that level again and then to go up to create a new higher high to give us a high probability trade setup. Could be a very good level here to look at when the price will drop, and we'll be looking for the entry. So this is what will keep the chart watching the price action, while gold is now so struggling to move up. But if it bounces, that is where we will be entering the trade on gold. Okay, so let's see in the meantime. Patrick, Do you provide courses? Patrick, yes, absolutely. There is not only courses, there is a lot to take. So if you visit the website just below this video, you can find the link. Visit our academy website where you can learn complete courses, everything from advanced to the beginner, all the courses on your dashboard. And also, if you are joining us in our lifetime member, you can access all the tools that I use personally to find the trade. Also, you can access, including this TF strategy indicator, also available for the lifetime members. You can access that, especially when the market trends. It gives an incredible some insight about the market. So this is a TF strategy indicator and the liquidity indicator, both of them. And in addition to that, also we have a group where you can join and chat with other members as well. So you can find a link below this video in the description. Once you are on the website, you can click join now button. I watched an interview for FTMO successful trader. Guy told he learned his skill from yeah, there is a I'm here for a long time. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. I have also see that that footage. Okay, so there is a lot of appreciation, and thank you for mentioning that. Absolutely, every day from when I wake up till when I go to sleep, I try to stay connected with the traders in the academy, outside of the academy, because this is what I do and I love doing it, and this is what I am for. So thank you for mentioning that. Absolutely, anyone in the academy or outside the academy, anytime for any help. Thank you for mentioning that. And absolutely, this is what makes something worthwhile. So there is a saying that keep the book on the shelf and keep the money on the bank account. It will not be any use until you read the book or use the money for your own benefit. Skill and knowledge also in the same way. And the best thing with that is that when you give the knowledge to other, it increases. So there is a difference between the fire and knowledge. Both of them, when you give it to others, it increases. So that's why I love sharing my knowledge. I can't give knowledge to anyone, but I share my knowledge and I get the same from others, getting some feedback. We have an incredible team and traders trading together. Every day I'm getting a lot of feedback from some, many of our experienced traders. And the best thing that I really, want to mention is that some of my members, I have a lot of members that most of them I personally know. So I keep a lot of time with them for a very long time. In the beginning of our trading, from the beginning we started our trading. So some of the members, for example, this member, I remember when today I posted GJ trade. The stop loss was a little bit different. I had to edit it, and and I had to he just remind me that about the stop loss, and I was surprised because he joined when we begin our academy. A long time I haven't seen him. Suddenly he appeared, and that's a big achievement, because traders are very short career. Traders, leave very quickly. If you look at other, if you look at the trading career, trader quit in 3 to 6 months. When the members coming here, they are here, and there is a reason behind it. We are fully connected in the channel, in the academy, everywhere. Let's make it happen. Let's change the notion that trading is hard to trading is easy. All right, so we'll make it happen. Let's do it. And to do that, let's quickly analyze our yesterday's trade on our this one. We were very determined, right? Yesterday when we opened the trade, and that, look at this trade that we have opened yesterday, how far it moved in the New York session. Analyzing a trade is absolutely important, because that's how you will be learning and growing as a trader. Now, for those who joined yesterday's live session, you remember this is what I have opened the trade. If you remember, we opened long here, and the stop loss just was here, isn't it? 2014 point. First I put at 80, and then I put it to 70, and then I dropped to 60. Okay, so this is where stop loss was here, right? And we targeted 3 times, I guess, from here, exactly targeted 3 times, right? And what did I look at in the trade? Let's recap that, and so that you know exactly when to act and when to be patient. So if you look at the daily chart, now this daily chart, the candle is closed where this is the weakless candle, right? And there is a doji here. When the price crossed that, I know that this is a very high probability, and it doesn't mean that I know that the price will go up. I never know it. No one knows that the price will go up or down. It's all about the probability. So this is also a very important point to look at when you are as a trader, right? So looking at the probability. So this is where the traders make money. So how to grow a smaller account into bigger account? Not by, doubling the account in overnight, but using the probability. The higher the probability, the faster you will grow a smaller account into bigger account. There is a power of compounding effect. Very few traders understand it, but when you understand it, you know that even with $1,000, $500 account, if you keep growing it, it's gonna be a giant account one day. So here is the weakless candle, and if you look at the lower time frame where the 5-minute chart, so this is where there is a huge candle has formed, and you see that it was still in a downtrend. And more often I got a question from all of you, coach, how do you know, or how you can know when the market is reversing? This is the reversal trade, right? Trade with the trend and also trade the reversal when it happens. And this is where you know that the market might be reversing. Knowing doesn't mean that it's certainty. Keep in mind, guys and girls, it's the probability. So if you look at here, the next candle has dropped. You see where the price has come, but I did not close it, if you remember, because it's still in my faith that the market might be going back to the upside. And in fact, you see that when I just finished the live session, it just bounced to the upside, and later see how far it reached, and it's keep pushing high and high. So by knowing one thing, you can know many things. In the same way, you can know by analyzing one trade. Definitely will help you to understand. There is a book I read long ago. It was an incredible book. Probably here you can see on my back shelf, you'll find it there. So in that book, it was an absolutely amazing story in it. So imagine that you are on a house, all right, and everything is made of mud. If you look at some of the village, you'll see that in such as in India, Bangladesh, or in Africa, some country, you'll see that where the house is made of mud. It's incredible, isn't it? So because it's made of mud. So if you go to inside the house, the table, chair, spoon, everything is made of mud, right? So what happened if, how does it look like when everything is made of mud? The glass that you will be drinking water also made of mud, and the chair also made of mud. Most likely you might fall down, but it's still made of mud. So if you closely look at what, you will see that the shape is different, right? So chair, the shape is different, the cup shape is different, right? The bed you will be sleeping, the shape is different. But if you want to know the real stuff, then you need to analyze one thing, because the base material is mud, so everything is in fact mud. It's an incredible, profound understanding of about everything, right? So similarly, when you look at one trade, that will help you to understand the most of the trade, because everything repeats. The past repeats, right? When we try to repeat it, it happens in the chart also. You can see when the market create a resistance level here, the price has gone up and just grab the liquidity and repeat the same resistance level, the price has dropped to the downside. So now let's see where is we can find our next entry. As we mentioned, if you look at the intraday time frame, I'm expecting for the price to reach that liquidity zone and then to give us that entry opportunity, right? So let's see, here is so expecting for the price to reach there, and then to this is the zone that I'm expecting for gold to revisit. And also we can relate this resistance line, this dynamic resistance line, the price to hit that level, which is an important area of value, connecting with that 20 EMA on the intraday time frame, and we'll be looking for that entry. Guys, hope that you're enjoying the live session. Let me know by giving a thumbs up and also by subscribing to the channel, pressing the bell button so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day and almost every week and every day. Definitely will be helpful to you. So we have found a level on gold that we will be looking at while we are looking at GJ for the price to drop down to the intraday support. And any other instrument that you guys are looking at, let's see. Hello coach, there was a gap in 15 minutes time frame, 186. How can trade that kind of situation? There was a gap in 15 minutes time frame, 186. Go to 186. Oh, what number is this? Which instrument? Clarify that please. Thank you. Thank you, Jofia. Coach, there was gap in, yeah, absolutely. Just saw your gold, Amartash. I saw your gold trading set. I haven't saw you live here. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And I'm sure that you will be enjoying this live session. Mickey Man, please, free indicator coach. Yeah, there was a giveaway as I mentioned in our previous live. So The giveaway is, you can find in the description area the demo trading plan and risk management plan. So I keep it open so that you can fill in the blank, all right, because it's intended for everyone. So you can find below this video in the description. Go to the description area, you can download it and fill in the blanks so that you can make for your own. There is a text in it, some areas kept blank so that you can individual circumstances you can relate it. I've given you the format along with the risk management plan in it, which is precise to the point. I believe that it will be extremely helpful to you. You can, print it and then rewrite it based on the format. And I would recommend you to keep a copy on your desk. Probably you can read a couple of times, will be helpful to you, or as much as you can to reprogram your mind so that you can use that trading plan. And in the future, if you want to modify or anything, you can come to me. I can also have a look at it based on your circumstances. So you can use that trading plan. You can find just below the video in the description area. Go to the description area, then you can find download link for that. This is an amazing indicator. Yes, this is absolutely amazing. It's not, I don't want to say it as an indicator, because sometimes if you say an indicator, it sometimes brings something like, let's say the price action trader, they don't like indicator, right? I also don't like much of that, only indicator, because I'm a price action trader. So it's a strategy. So what is a strategy is where you have a set of rules that will help you to screen out some of the trade that you don't want to see. So the TF indicator is what I use to sometimes to test that it is following my rules of the strategy. You can access that, Mickey Man. I need your TradingView username if you are our member, or you can find one for MT4 also in your dashboard. Can I just say to everyone, this guy is the best coach I have ever found? Andy? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And for your appreciation as well. Helps. Any signal which you have given? Not yet. We are waiting. There was a trade early today in our VIP before, when I was not on live, but we are waiting for an entry. I'm going short on a USD from morning and I am in profit. Where do you see bounce back? Yeah, we will be discussing on that. Gold has FBG between 2031 and 2033. Right, we will be looking at that. Fahad NCD Cat, thank you so much for best analysis. You too, absolutely. Hello coach. Gap was 15 minutes time frame GJ. Okay, so gap on 15 minutes time frame on GJ. What level you said? $180. Okay, I got it. 186.42. 186.43. Yeah, there was. And interestingly, if you look at, let me bring my early today I have posted um, a pending order. Later I closed it because we were trading another instrument. If I bring that, so this is the trade. Sell is updated. Okay, so if you look at GJ, you see that this is where I posted that pending order. Later I updated to close, but just to see how it did, why I have done that. Now if you look at from that level, this is what there was. Now what did I looked at in that pending order? If I go through that, see that there is the price first gathered the liquidity has gone up, and the price has broken that level, tested the 20 EMA, and after creating an overextension, especially from this support level, had a big bounce to the upside. It was a massive move on GJ. And if you look at the 15-minute chart, we have seen that price from that level has got bounce to the upside. So with that said, from this level it made that move. This is the gap. As you can see, this is the daily level that we talked about. Now the word price is forming here. It's another structure, and I think that we might see a liquidity gap here again and then drop below this level. And this is where, if we see that the price has broken below that level, and if you look at the daily, this is where also the daily 20 MA daily support. I think the price, if it drop back here, it's gonna bounce back again, which we could see. That's what I'm telling you, that nothing is certain. We need to see the price action confirmation. So hope that helps to you to understand, and let me know if you have any question on that. Okay, cool, thank you. And now let's see what is the next opportunity we have. We have seen on gold, and in this one here, dollar yen. Let me see. Some of the pairs looks like that very volatile at the moment. We see that there is a bounce on euro dollar. I will be quickly looking at all the pairs that we see in that area. Right, so we see that AUD, USD. I'm just quickly skimming through all the pairs to see how they are doing, and we'll be back in our original pairs. Gold, okay, so we see a bit more sudden upside on gold. We see a bit more improvement in the price action. So chances that now we could see ultimately the price may return back to that resistance level again from this zone. And euro dollar also showing potentially deeper pullback. GJ is a bounce. you know what, this is a, if you look at the GBPJPY, that overall it's a big drop, and here is the price might struggle to go there. From 1 hour perspective, so you could see, you know, as I mentioned, we could see a potential bounce here, but you know, it might take the price to the upside, but I will be happy to see that it has come to a zone where we have a very high probability setup, right? So we'll be waiting for that to happen. I hope that you guys are patient on that. It's absolutely that you become patient. We do open, you know, heaps of trade in this live session, plenty of trades. I think we open the highest number of trades in this whole live session industry. So make sure guys you are staying, but at the same time make sure that you are using those trade very wisely with proper risk management. And that's why I have given away the plan, the risk management plan, as well as trading plan, demo plan. So I made my own into a demo system so that you can rewrite it, putting some filling the gap. You can find just below the video, go to the description area and you will find it as a downloadable format. I would recommend you to rewrite it for your own circumstances and then use it, print it, keep it on your trading desk, read it over and over again. So you'll find a column for objective, all right, which is very important. See, there are very important aspect of trading. We think that, you know, there is a one day I remember long ago, I was looking for my glass. Okay, I wake up, I went outside, and after some time I start to look for my glass everywhere, right? So whole house I looked for my glass until I realized that actually it's on my eye. So sometime we are looking for something which is just right behind our nose. So how do you find that? We need to combine two things. Okay, see, everything we do in practical has an emotional aspect in it that we completely ignore. We think that, let's say as a trader, we think that I just need a strategy, I need to find a trade, I need to learn the strategy, I need to know when the news is coming, I need to know when everything is happening, I need to know, or I need to have the robot, or I don't have a robot, or anything, everything that I need to be profitable, but ignoring the completely the emotional side of it. So that emotional side will come from the objective of a trading plan, because anything, either it's a very simple or it's a very hard thing you want to achieve, you need to face a little bit of challenge, which is inevitable. This is the law of this universe, that without facing kind of challenge you can't achieve anything, or you can't be a trader without facing a little bit of challenge at least. And that comes from the place, and when that comes you need to overcome it. That's have to have a drive behind. That comes from an objective or the intention or the reason behind the things that we do. So which is very important that you write down the objective of your trading. The objective can be that creates a very emotional response in you, so that you can overcome the emotion in trading. You might say, okay coach, emotion is why people lose money in trading, but emotion is why people make money in trading. Smash the like button now. We'll be discussing in detail how you can use the emotion in your trading. Make sure you like this stream by giving a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. We see that here is a little bit of upside here. Chances that we could see now the market will try to trigger that liquidity zone, and then we'll be trading from that level. Okay, I'm waiting for the price to break that high. So 1 hour candle closing as a doji, but this doji on GJ still doesn't look to me very bullish. We might see that another retest, but 30 minutes looks a bit more bullish. But for me, this is still not a very good entry. I want to see that the price has come down here and then has given us proper entry opportunity on that. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we see that move potential. And also let's see CAD, dollar CAD, as CAD news is coming. I'll be looking at the news calendar also to see what's happening. If you look at the Forex factory, so looking at calendar, which is coming in my zone at 4:45 AM CAD, so it's a tentative. And then tomorrow coming up NZD, and then also Friday, that means the Thursday, in the NY session there is an USD unemployment claim. So we could see significant movement in those pairs, so CAD and NZD. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have. Looking at the dollar CAD, I will be looking at the daily chart to do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Looking at the monthly, bigger picture always will help us to understand the overall direction. Looking at the monthly chart on dollar CAD is where we can see that there is a big drop here, and we can see that the price is bouncing off that level on dollar CAD. And this is the monthly candle, the previous months. There is a long week, and expecting for the price to fill that long week and then to move to the upside. We look at the weekly chart. What do we see? That there was a pin bar. That pin bar has crossed almost 1, 2, 3 weeks low, and then has got a bounce from this level. There is a gap opening here, and the price is currently above this level, expecting for the price to go ahead and retest this resistance on the weekly. As the market managed to bounce the way it opened with a gap, I think that dollar CAD could remain bullish to this level here. So expecting for a pullback. So any long wick being created on the weekly candle will give us potential entry. Now looking at the daily chart, this is the daily impulse followed by another daily bullish candle has formed, and from the intraday time frame where we can see there is a big movement here, a very narrow correction, expecting another movement. Now here we'll be waiting for deeper pullback, especially if the price reach to that liquidity zone, will be a very good place for potential entry on dollar CAD. So we'll be waiting for a drop, retest, and then rejection to the upside. So dollar CAD to me is a bull market. As the news coming, we might see that a spike down, and that is where we will be entering either by pending order or by clear entry from this level. So this is what we will be waiting, and any trade coming also, definitely if you are on live, I'm sharing with you guys and girls. And also I do share all trades with pending order trades that are taken, can be entered. Also I share in the VIP channel, VIP Telegram channel, where all the members are trading. You can find the access to that. Once you join, you can see on your email the link to join that VIP Telegram channel. So now here is what do we see if we look at the lower time frame on dollar CAD, where what do we see that the market form a double top. I think that's where the price is trying to revert. Let me see. Here I think there is a little bit of liquidity trigger here, so we might see that there could be potential drop to that level, which is possible on dollar CAD. But because it's a very strongly bull market, I'm not trying to sell. We might see a short-term move, or we might see another liquidity gap. It's a long-term bullish market, so we'll be waiting for the price to drop down to this liquidity zone for potential buying instead of selling. As the news coming, any drop to this weekly support will be a good place for potential buying. But for short term, we might see that, you see there is a doji, a pin bar that might lead the price to another liquidity zone. So let me go back to gold again. We see that the price is approaching that level. Suddenly what happened? There was a news here. Why there was a bounce? Is there news came out? I think there was no news. So there is a sudden bounce on gold. This might be manipulation. Let's see if we can use that. Is this a weakless candle? A back-to-back two weakless candle here. There is a break to the upside. For me, the way I see the price action, you see there is a wickless candle and multiple liquidity gap. I will be going long on gold from this level. Stop loss below this doji will be targeting to here 1 to 1, and then later will be changing if needed. So I will be explaining later why I am going long. Want to take some quick peep here, let's see. And I am long on gold. It's a very quick trade. So if you look at the 4 hour, expecting for the price to retest this 20 EMA, and that will give us, this is in a liquidity zone. So I am long on gold for short term perspective, expecting for the price to bounce. It might even do the other way. That's completely fine. Once the price will hit to the upside, we'll be taking that profit. So my stop loss is below this level, which is around 22 pip stop loss. Expecting it to go ahead and retest the 20 EMA, so which will be gaining around 26 pip, expecting to give us. Reached the liquidity zone, but look at the 30 minutes. So nearing our entry. So using the probability, you can use TP1, TP2 for bigger profit. We can hold some position. First, let's see how the price is reacting to that level. There is a big, you see there is a big wickless candle. There's a big bounce. I'm expecting for the price to respect this candle. and to fill that long wick. So if the price is going up to hit that 20 EMA, then we will be exiting on that. So the 15 minutes closed as a bull candle. So I'm exactly at entry. So there is a bullish candle has formed. I've just entered into the profit area, expecting for the price to give us at least 25 pip, 20 pip profit on gold. Okay, we see that bounce, and I'll give a shout out what I'm doing. It's a quick trade just to make sure that we are making some progress here. So this is where the 4-hour 20 EMA. This is the zone that I found very important, and that is why the stop loss is here, expecting for the price to respect and then bounce. Now the market may not do. So I hope that everyone is in control of your account, not taking a big risk, but using a smaller lot size or doing the risk management is the key in being profitable as a trader. Okay, so here is 5 minutes. Because the price has broken that high. This is a complete liquidity graph here again. So price has come down here to this level. It's gathering liquidity from here. So is this a fake move? Spring like yesterday. So it has taken us out of the trade. Didn't work out. It's a fake move. See if we re-enter. Complete fake move and then revert back. Might find another entry. I will be using another pending order here, exactly here, above this 20 EMA. Stop loss will be below this low, and again we'll be targeting 221 so that we can get what we had and plus additional. So the pending order will be at 2026.36. We just has if the price is moving before take us, it would be unfortunate, but I post a pending order here I think it will try to revert back again. Stop loss below this level. So I want to put a bit downside here, stop loss, so have, even if might try to break this low here. So if we try to break that low, I'll be putting at least 58, 48, 38, so 20 pip, 30 pip gap. So 30, put at the stop loss here at 30. Might see that trade might be triggering. So I post the pending order again on that. It might come even to this level, guys, so make sure that you are fully managed with the trade. So my pending order, it says it's a buy limit. Okay, so buy limit at 2036.36. Need to see that it's triggering. So buy limit at 2026.367 from 15 minutes, expecting for the price to drop a little before the candle close. It might just go up before it takes us. With that of GBPJPY, Anand, yes, I'm doing well, thank you very much. Okay, so here is GBPJPY in a very choppy manner. Cannot do anything at the moment in that. For this one, we are on a buy limit, and this is the 15 minutes price action, expecting it to drop and trigger. We see that potential downside, and might see the price is getting the trigger. The question is, after the trigger, how much response we can get for another bounce. We look at the 30 minutes candle close. Okay, didn't take us. You have to wait. It didn't take us, so just moved. No problem, we will be waiting for another entry. Patience is key. I'll be waiting for another entry. It didn't take us, so I delete the pending order. We'll wait for another entry. It didn't trigger. So I've deleted the pending order. We need to see that new trade emerge with this move. Now it might just go a bit more in a sideway from the 4 hour. Price is, it has formed a very interesting structure here. This is the 4 hour candle closing with a long wick at the top. Now it triggered liquidity here and also here. The next one, the question is dropping down or going up, because if this one is closing like that with a long wick at the top, we might see that the market even coming further down. The price reached that level, but it didn't hit that 20 EMA. So let's wait for another entry. In the meantime, let's see what's happening with GBPJPY as well. Delete this. I think GJ is trying to create a bullish pattern here. Gold has created a very complex structure here. We need to be a bit more patient here. Not any revenge trading, but just to see how the market is doing. Is essential. So what's your thought on that? Let me see. NZD CAD. It's gonna be running week. Yeah, your USD. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. USD. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. So oil, gold. We can take sell. Okay. What is my strategy? I do explain after every trade in the group about the strategy. So if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading, so you can join our community where a couple of spots available. I do share all my trade, including entry, stop loss, and so you can join the community where you can find a link below this been in the description. We have a couple of spots where you can learn the strategy that I'm trading. So if you visit the website, you can find, so once you are on the website, click join now button to learn the strategy that I'm trading. So hopefully we will see another retest here on the 15-minute. Here it is forming a very complex structure. It might go for a consolidation. The way it has gone up, expected to bounce, but instead we saw that multiple manipulation, prices dropped in that direction. Now at the moment, what's happening with the GJ? It's not a very nice price action. It is not a very good price action at the moment for to enter. It might be complete downside or again going up, complete undecided. On gold as well, don't know in that time why it is so choppy at the moment. Sometimes it happens when the market doesn't trend, it just remains choppy. So the way it is forming this price action, we could see that it might retest again to the support level. It's a very choppy in that area. I think gold might, you see that very interesting structure. It happens sometime. There is a support and there is a resistance. So it's expanding on both sides. Whenever the price is breaking the support, creating an overextension going up, and whenever the price is going up, creating an overextension and then coming down. So in GBPJPY also looking at dollar CAD, so all the instrument including the dollar CAD also you can see it's in a sideways. This is a bullish candle, but I don't think that the price will make big move without dropping further. So the market moves. Sometime you'll see the market will just make a move without any proper directional bias. Believe that guys, you are enjoying the live session. Make sure you like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So here is, it's a complete manipulation here, very complex, triggered but didn't move up much, and also it's getting rejected from the top. This zone is complete manipulation. See, there is a wickless candle. We expected it to bounce to the upside, instead we saw there is another wickless candle here has broken down, and this structure might bring the price to the downside from the 15 minutes and from the 4 hour. I've deleted all of them just to see how the price is evolving on the intraday time frame. Here, expected for the price to retest the 20 EMA. We have seen that it didn't. Instead, it's forming a candle that has respected the resistance level from the 4 hour, which is closing in 15 minutes. I think the price might remain in that zone. Okay, the price might be closing in that area, and then the next one is dropping down, which we could see eventually, because this is a resistance, there is a penetration, and then has got strong rejection. A little more choppy here on GJ as well. So this is a complete sideway movement in that area on gold. So when we see this kind of price action, only thing that we have to wait for the price to reach a very important liquidity zone. So it made a false breakout here, complete false breakout, and then we have seen the drop. I'm just looking at both of them, GBPJPY. Started a 30 pip gap. Before the candle close, is it going to retest this level? That's the question. Do you think that the price is going to retest this 20 EMA? I think it's gonna respect this level and then drop. Today's daily support is here. Just took out of the trade and then moving in that direction. So very interesting price action, including GJ and gold, and we have to be patient for the next trade. Definitely look to enter. I hope that you guys are patient. EURUSD reversing. Thank you in advance. Yes, take a boss. Please check US. GBPJPY. Does the TF indicator repaints? Repaints. What do you mean by repaints? So TF indicator is basically will give you an alert based on the TF strategy. So thank you, gold buy. So thank you. Resistance 2033 41. Let's see how the price reacts. 2033 41. Okay, if the gold price 9 minutes for this candle to close, if it is closing below this level, if it is closing below this level, I think it's gonna drop. It could drop, you know, this is the probability, because what I say, you know, if you act on that, that will be again risky. Always need to look from TF indicator. TF indicator is free for the VIP members, because you know, without understanding the strategy, I don't want to give access to everyone, because you need to know that what the strategy behind it before you use it. So once you are our member, you can access the lesson behind it from your dashboard, and then you can access it from your dashboard. So once you are a member, so you can find a link below this video in the description area. Once you click that link, visit the website, and then once you are on the website, just click join now button, then you will be able to join and access that tool from your dashboard. Now here is, it was a manipulation up to the level, and so with that manipulation, we might see that now the price will try to retest that level before the candle close. 8 minutes remaining. This is a high liquidity zone, 2031 level. Just checking. I will be placing a pending order again at 2029.534. So it's very near here. TP target will be 321. If the price drop from that level, there will be around 27 pip stop loss on that. It will be sell limit. $2029.53, stop loss at 2032.25. I'll put it 25. TP target at 2021.542. So I placed a pending order in that area before the candle close, expecting for the price to retest and then to reject. So I'll put my stop loss at 2.5 just for a little bit of room, and with the candle close, expecting for the price to retest, enter, trigger, and then to drop. From the intraday time frame, this is an overextended market. Let you know when I'm triggered. So I'll be explaining later. If the price break down from that level, it should drop a lot in that direction. If not, then we might see that another bounce. So make sure, guys, you keep your risk low, not more than 1%, definitely not. And always do the risk management, 25 pip stop loss on that. And thank you for joining the live session. Give a big thumbs up, guys and girls. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so I will be letting you know when I'm triggering. So I'm getting when I will get triggered. This is the previous high, 203.94. Okay, so probably I got activated. So my trade is triggered. So my trade is triggered here. Okay, so my trade is active in this area. Okay, so the trade is active now, expecting for the price to break in that direction, so which is absolutely important to see how the price does. Okay guys, so let's keep running. If you are on the right side, that will give all the things that you need. In the meantime, I'll take a 1 minute break, let the trade running. Take a 1 minute break, coming very soon. Okay, so we want to see that the market managed to drop from that level. We are on this trade as well. So from the intraday time frame, there is a long week candle, and here it might try to test this 20 EMA. So we are on this trade, and It was here strong manipulation, and at the moment so I'm almost at entry point. We need to see a strong breakdown for this trade to work out, which the price in a crucial level. We need to hold that to see how it is impacting the market. So while we are running that, let me see that GJ is just getting some kind of rejection from the top after the candle close. So very choppy at the moment. GBPJPY. While gold is forming a narrower doji, if it fails to break the high, we could see that very sharp drop. And while GBPJPY, here is the resistance level. Okay, we'll keep eye on that as well. Okay guys and girls, hope that you are enjoying the live session. Don't forget to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press the bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. And make sure that you always do proper risk management, use lot size calculator before opening any position. What's your view on gold? What do you think, that gold is going to drop or it's gonna bounce? So let me create a pool. Let's see. In the meantime, let me see gold ND, gold TMA, okay, to drop below. Thank you. Gold sell. Okay, a lot of sell. No, I don't think it will. GJ going, okay. Gold need to grab imbalance. Okay, we see that. So the price just has dropped down to our below our entry, so which is good, and expecting it to break down. If it does, then it might drop even below this support level. So if it failed to create a higher high, expecting gold to drop, break down below this support level, we see some kind of downside momentum. expecting it to form a double top and then return back. So it's in a very crucial level. I believe that you guys are. Here is the GBPJPY getting rejected from the top, and with that rejection, it's only the 1 minute chart on gold. It's interesting price action. Now, if we look at do you think that gold is going to drop down from this level? 2030 reversal. Okay, gold short. Okay, I see that many of you are also in the same direction, but we need to wait for the market to give us the confirmation, which is the key here. I'm holding in that zone, expecting it to return back to the support level. And guys, I see that the like is just, can you push it to 100 like? Probably you are following us long time but didn't subscribe, so you can do that by hitting that subscribe button. Also, there is a giveaway today, a demo trading plan along with the risk management plan. So you can go to the description of this video, below this video, go to the description, you can find a downloadable format. Use that trading plan, demo trading plan, you can rewrite it for yourself. There is a risk management plan as well as together a complete trading plan. You can use it for yourself, you can write it down. I would recommend you to write that down and then print it, keep it on your desk, read over and over again. So you can find below this video in the description area. So we see that some kind of downside coming on gold. If it reverses from here, we could see a complete breakdown, and that can give us the profit that we need for the day. I'm expecting it to break down from this double top to below this support level. If it drops to this level, will be 2 times profit will be. So if it drops down to 2023.31, I'll be taking full profit, because below that there is a no man's land, and I will move my TP at 2023.31, which will be enough for us 2 times. So we had a one trade didn't work out. If the other one is giving double, that will give us all the profit that we need. So I'll just move a little bit up upside my TP. We might see that drop possible. 2023.31. So my TP I moved at 2023.31. 0.31, because the below that level there is a void. So if the price hit that level, might drop further or it might go back up again. So we see so far is bearish price action here. Let's keep that trade on. And thank you for all the support, guys and girls, you are doing for the channel. By smashing the like button, by hitting that subscribe button is always helpful. You know, everyone is God gifted. Right. So everyone is God gifted. Everyone has that potential to excel in everything, including in trading. So the only thing that you need is a clear vision, a clear goal to attain, which is the most important part in trading. So let me see here. Okay, so 30 minutes forming a narrower candle, expecting it to form that way and then to return back the price to the base level. Niket. Yeah, it could go up to 33.41. The only thing here is that if you look at, you see this long wick candle on the 4-hour. Here the price, this long wick candle, it triggers a very strong liquidity and forming series of lower high. And so we might see that if you look at the 4-hour, for the price to revert back to that liquidity zone. Now looking at the 1-hour candle, if you look at the 1-hour, you see that the price broken that level and it's a complete vertical move to the upside, expecting it to return back to the support again before going up. So it might range in that zone a bit longer. Here it needs to fail to create a higher high. Okay, so then it's gonna form that reversal to drop down to that level. What about the GBPJPY? While we're running here, you can look at DJ. This one also a bit more choppy today. Hope that you guys are enjoying the live session. Okay, so here is again looking at the price section. Let's look at the daily chart to see predict potential movement. This is now sometimes it forms a structure that is looks very new to the market. We might see that repetition of yesterday's trend. Okay, after breaking this high now, so it made a big move suddenly. It is returning back, expecting sharp rejection here. Okay, so here is the 5 minutes candle has formed a big long doji. We are nearly coming to our entry. So everyone's entry in this trade is same. So let's see what coming up. I have entered just in my entry. Now we need to see what's happening, then based on that we will be entering, we'll be managing the trade as it is at our entry. So it's entered just in the profit zone. Now the point is, come on, what is so big? Okay, there is a big red candle has formed. So any drop to this level, we are on the profit zone at the moment, but the question is, we see that there is a potential for further rise or it's gonna drop. So we see some drop coming up. So it triggered twice, double top with double liquidity. That double liquidity expecting for the price to come down to the support level. Let's hold that for a bit more bigger profit. Where do you see drop? And let the market give us some profit so that we can cover the previous trade and also get some additional profit in it. So I am up around 20 pip. So we see the drop coming up, guys and girls. Hope that you are enjoying. Let's take some good profit on that. Let it drop. I'm ready to manage the trade anytime. I'll give a shout out if I'm doing anything based on the price action. At the moment, I'm holding it for a bit more profit on it. it managed to drop to the support here, will be very good. Then we will be getting 2 times profit on the trade. Expecting it to drop down to 23. Okay, so here it comes down to the patience is the key, guys, to be patient with the trade. Let me see the GBPJPY, which again reversed from that zone, and so there is a reversal pattern, double top, right? Expecting it to break down from the structure. Now in that trade, 15 minutes, there's a liquidity here, and sometimes crucial decision to hold the trade. So which is, we see that the market is moving so far in our favor, giving us, I'm up around 20 pip. Okay, so we need that drop almost nearing to the 2%. So guys, are you with me? Let me know, are you with me? the price in a very crucial level. We need to decide either to keep running or taking the profit. This is a very significant support level. It's ridiculous. Now here, the way it is getting rejection from this level, we need to take the trade very soon. If we see one more drop, okay, we see that very volatile market at the moment. And so the way the price action is forming, which expected it to drop further, but we saw that there is a long wick rejection here. Now the next candle, if it drops down, then after breaking that low, we might be able to take the profit. I have to exit the trade. So look very strongly bearish. Doesn't look bearish. I'm exiting the trade at my entry. Okay, I'm out at entry. So I'm out at entry. It's not very impressively bearish as expected. So you might see that the price will go up and retest. So we might be, it's a break even. Second trade is break even. Okay, so it might go up again. So here, this one is break even. Now from here we might see drop, but you can see that the market is still forming quite a few long wick candles here, so forming that long wick candle can give further boost to the upside. So at this point it's looked at more of bullish bias on that. Might return from here, or we might see that gold is going for a consolidation. So as you can see, that this is what also a big learning in trading, that trading is every day is different. So today is also different. Expecting tomorrow have another different day. Let's see how the market does give us another opportunity. And in the meantime, I strongly believe that, guys, you enjoyed the live session. Appreciate your support always. Yeah, thank you, Lambi. Yeah, absolutely, thank you for that. Yeah, the plan, there is a giveaway. As you guys see that, if you go to the description area, you can find the giveaway. There is a trading plan, demo trading plan. You can write it for yourself, and also you can see the risk management plan there. I would recommend you to rewrite it for yourself and then print it, read it out loud, will be helpful to you. And in addition to that, also you can find a lot of useful links in the description. Probably it might be helpful to you. If you go to the description, you will find all the links, including if you want to be part of our Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. Also, you can visit the website. We have a couple of spots available. And also, if you are looking for a regulated broker or the prop firm that you want to trade, you can find all the links in the description. So with that said, thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow, trading twice again on live. Until that, stay well, stay happy. See you tomorrow, trading again.